Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am Sharifah Hardie, producer of Busy Girl Productions, and we are bringing to you the Diva Glammas, the reality TV show that you are going to love and you are going to enjoy. But we got to find out all about it. Let's introduce Miss Queen Turner to give us a little bit of history and background on Diva Glammas. Good evening, Queen. How are you?
I'm fine, Sharifah, and yourself.
I'm excited to meet all of you ladies, to learn more about you, to hear about the show. Tell us about Diva Glammas, Queen.
Well, Diva Glammas is about your modern day grandmothers. And your modern day grandmothers mean we're not knitting and sitting, and we're not babysitting, and we're just living our life like it's golden. You know, a lot of us have our own businesses, and, we're just looking for love in all the wrong places and trying to raise these demonic grandkids that we have.
Now, Queen, how did you come up with the idea, though? Diva Glammas. What was the idea behind it?
Well, people have always called me a diva. Don't ask me why, because I sure don't act like it. I'm just one side of Bugetto. So, so but people have always called me a diva. So, and my grandkids called me Granny. And I said, you know, I'm more glamorous than that. So I just came up with the concept, Diva Glammas.
I love it. I love it. And if you are just now tuning in, we are going to be speaking with the cast and the friends of Diva Glammas. Make sure you go ahead and share this show with your friends. And if you have questions or comments for today's guest, please feel free to ask them in the comment section. So you also have a business partner that works with you at your store. Why don't you go ahead and introduce her?
Yes, well, we have the classy diva. I give all my divas names. So we have Elizabeth Camilo. She's my classy diva. She's my business partner. I love her dearly. She's a little bitty petite ball of fire. So there you have her, classy diva, Elizabeth.
How you
Yes.
doing, everyone?
You look beautiful, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
What
Yeah, you
made
look
you
cute, Liz.
decide? Yes, what made you decide that you wanted to be a Diva Glamour?
Well, when Queen first approached me about it, to be honest, I didn't really want to at first because I'm more of an introvert and I hate being in front of the camera until now. I think I've grown into it, but I always hated being in front of any camera. So even when my kids were growing up, I would always hand my children to someone else whenever someone's taking pictures. So it's hard to find pictures of me before now. But when I thought about it, and she said I could do whatever I wanted to, I could represent it how I wanted to. And I thought about it, and I was inspired by my grandmother from early on. I lived with her most of my life, and she really inspired me. So I thought, you know what? If I can inspire other women to get up and do what they're meant to do, what their dreams are, at least try, instead of just sitting on the couch or doing what everybody else expects them to do. So I says, well, I'm always telling people, I'm always advising everybody. So I says, you know what? It's a way for me to reach out to everyone else and let them know, you know what? You can do this, you know? And I looked at it as such an opportunity to be able to reach out. So I says, you know what? You got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. And I can't expect you to do something I'm not willing to do. So here I am trying.
Yes, yes, you're always positive. You're always smiling. I love it. I want to go ahead and introduce another one of the divas. We introduced her and talked a little bit about her on the last show, Miss Carol Creekmore. You watched the show with Queen. You sat and listened to everything that was said. How do you feel, Carol?
Milk and cookies.
I feel pretty good about it. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to working with the divas and seeing what we can do for ladies to free them from the typical stereotype of what a grandmother should be.
Okay, and what do you feel a grandmother should be?
Well, grandmothers should be there for their children and their grandchildren, setting examples for them, instill in them the right and wrong things that we were brought up with. You know, I came up during the 60s and the 70s, and we struggled a lot with the civil rights, and just to know their history, where they're from, and things to be proud of.
Now, so we're gonna go in. That sounds so wonderful, so good, so nice and grandmotherly. But when I'm looking at you, I'm like, that's a sexy shirt you got on. And some people be like, grandmas don't need those kind of shirts. They need that sweater, that shawl. Like, what are you doing in the red sexy shirt?
Grandma
I don't
got
know.
swag.
I don't know. It's just an old T-shirt I have from 2 summers ago, you know? And so that's all it is, you know, just throwing on that T-shirt. I mean, just expressing myself. That's what I do. I express myself and I have fun with it. You know, it's nothing wrong with, you know, I mean, we're still sexy. I mean, come on. We're not dead. I mean, we're grandmas, but we're not dead.
Tell them we're still sexual chocolate.
That's right. That's right, Queenie. We're still sexual chocolate.
But you're wholesome. I mean, when I think of wholesome, I don't always think of sexy grandmothers.
Yeah, I'm wholesome in a way that wholesome is standing for the right things and believing in the right things. You know, the definition of wholesome, when you look at it, is, you know, believing in the right things, the right, the wrong. You know, I could be kind of sexy because that's how I am. I guess, I don't know. People perceive me to be that way, maybe because I, you know, have this kind of T-shirt on.
She tries to do the church lady thing every now and then, but we shut her down.
I am pretty much the church lady. I am quite spiritual, and I believe in God. My home church is New Beginnings Faith Ministry in Los Angeles. With the COVID, a lot of things have changed, but we are online at 11 a.m. on Sunday morning.
Can you wear that shirt to church, Carol?
I could, because our church is non-denominational. We're free, and they don't judge.
But they do wear clothes, Carol.
Where's this going? I wear clothes. What are you talking about?
She said that T-shirt. She was talking about your T-shirt. You can't wear that T-shirt.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Carol. But I'm trying to show.
It's all good. I understand.
Trying to focus.
No, it's non-denominational, and you can wear whatever you want. You know, some churches you have to put on your stockings, your heels. Some churches you can't wear pants. But it's very free, so that you can be free to worship God. You know what I mean?
No, I believe it. I'm trying to focus on you. And the people right now are about to riot. They're like, if you do not bring on Southern Diva, every comment is Southern Diva, period. Southern Diva.
All right.
I'm trying to get to
your friend. All right.
Yes, Southern Diva. Is Southern Diva even on?
Yes,
Still
she is.
arguing with people. The people are requesting Renata. Are you on, Renette?
I'm on.
There she is.
You got to get them what they want.
Look, y'all know I have to be the one to keep the mic off because I'm hands-on with my grandchildren and they're making too much noise.
See that's my country diva girl.
Look, and they're standing right here to let y'all know that their grandma is a diva, baby.
You know, we like it when you do it right, her.
You already know, boo, right here.
Already know, boo.
Yep.
Tell us about yourself, Renette.
I'm from New Orleans. I lived in California for a couple of years. I've had my long haul through my young days. I'm much older now, but I'm a hand-on grandmother. I have a boutique I'm raising from the ground up. I don't know, I'm just an outgoing, friendly person. I try to keep my hands into everything. I love all the young girls. you know, I try to get them together and show them a different way of life, different than what I came up in. Which it was pretty cool, but I went through my little hills, my stumbles, you know. But thank God, thank you, Jesus. He brought me through, y'all, and I'm here.
All right, all right.
For real, on a real tip. Hey, you know when you're young, how it goes. So I did that, did this, but he brought me through. So you know I'm there. I'm that grandmother that's hands-on. I'm that grandmother that does it all. I'm a grandmother, it's true, but I ain't acting like I'm a grandmother all the time. You know how that goes. You got to have time for yourself too, to be yourself. So that's me.
So then how do you find time for yourself?
Girl, I get on the plane and be gone. Poof, be gone. I got to find time for myself and get it together to deal. If y'all only knew my girls and all my grandchildren, they on their grandmother from the time she hit the door. So I know when I come through and nothing done except for be with the grandkids. No time for me until, you know, I can jump on that plane and be out of here.
And she come and get with the divas and
I
everything.
come get with the divas.
That's
Peace
right.
of mind, you know.
So much fun.
I come to meet my sisters and see what kind of different personalities I'm dealing with, including myself. Because I already done told them, hey, you know it's gonna come a time. That time gonna come.
You are hilarious, hilarious, hilarious. Talk to us about why you want to be on Diva Glammas or part of the show.
I want to be a part of Diva Glammas to let everybody know that everybody goes through hard times. And if I can just save one person with what I went through to get them up, because I was a drug addicted person. You know, so I've been through a lot, but the Lord pulled me through. And if I can just save one young girl, because I was young, I feel I'll be doing a lot. And if I can expose that to the world and let them learn from your own mistakes, but let mine be a stumble block for you, I'm down with that. To save the girls.
Yes,
and
you gotta save
my girls.
You gotta save the girls.
Real. I'm one of them real ones. I don't have nothing to hide. My life is an open book. Anything you want to know, all you have to do is ask, and I'm gonna read that part to you. And hey, boom, nothing to explain. It's already self-explanatory. You know, and nothing. I don't have nothing to hide. Boom.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So we gotta look out for the babies. Do we have baby diva in the house this evening? I done lost baby diva. She was here with me. Rhonda, Rhonda Robinson, are you with me?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. Hi.
Are you learning? Are you learning from the other divas, baby?
Here you go. Nah. I ain't learning. I ain't learning nothing.
She better be.
You taking notes?
Yeah, I'm taking notes and taking names at the same time and phone numbers and everything else. Yeah.
Now, baby, I watched that clip. I watched that promo, and the whole time you was talking, you was starting trouble. I was like, I have absolutely no idea what this lady is going to say next. You got to tune in because you always have something to say.
I do. I have something to say because I'm the baby, you know, and I'm going to get away with it, you know, so I'm going to go on to say what I need to say. And then at the end, it's like, I love you.
Yeah, because she done got too old and too big to spank now, but she know we'll put her on a timeout.
Hey, baby, boo, boo.
She already know.
Yeah, you got to put me on a timeout. Hey, boo.
What's going on? Can't wait to see you.
I can't wait to see you.
My girl. I got to say, you my girl. You know you my girl. You know where you know we like this.
Exactly. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, honey.
Now, Rhonda, you've been a part of the show for some time. You've seen people come, you see people go. Why is doing the show, being a diva, so important to you?
It's important to me because of the generation that I also have grown up in. Seeing that I'm the youngest of the divas, I'm a bicentennial baby. So after me, it's like the mothers nowadays and grandmothers, they don't have it, and they wasn't. Big Mama's gone, and I'm the last of the big mamas. I'm little, but I'm big mama at the same time. And for me, it's important because as they talk about the young girls and the women of today, it ain't even about the young girls. We got to start with some of these women too today. Like, the stuff that I see on a day-to-day basis, my sisters are lost. They're lost. And that's why we have the generation that we have right now. And
But I need you to
it
expand
hurts
on
to
that.
see that.
Expand on that for me.
Um,
When you say they're
when
lost, what do you
they're
mean?
lost, when the
Yeah.
children of today, they go on TV and social media to try to figure out who they are. They want to be the Nicki Minaj's and this and that. They don't know who they are. When we grew up, we didn't have all social media. So you knew who you was right off the gate. If your mama and daddy woke up in the morning, put on some Sam Cooke or something like that, you knew you wanted to get up and sing. That's what you did. You went to church. That's who you was. You knew you wanted to be a pastor, a nurse, a doctor, a lawyer. These kids today, they lost. They lost. And we as grandmothers, we need to help them find their way, and that's what we're here for. And then on top of that, I'm here to advocate for not only for just the girls, and then for, like she said, for the boys and everything, but for the big sisters as well. All the other divas is little, but I'm the big one here, and I'm here to advocate for plus size women because I'm tired of seeing my big sisters out here just wrong. Got on clothes 2-3 sizes too damn small. Okay, let's talk about it. And I want to talk about these brothers who want to roll up on the big girls. They want to, chill with us in the dark, but don't want to be with us in the light. Want to call us on the boo thing tip. Bruh, please. No. So, yeah, we're here to talk about it. I'm here to bring it all to the front door.
Got to bring it to the front door, not the back door.
That part right there. Yep. What they talking about? Sweep the porch? Yeah, right there. I'm bringing it to your front door.
I heard that, boo.
That's right. Show you right.
Front door.
Bringing it to your front door.
I can't wait. Can't wait to see the show. Now, we talking about fashion. I'm still letting people in. The divas are still arriving. You see that? I'm like, we got a full house here. But when you talk about what they wearing and what they have on, you cannot talk about clothing without talking to Fashionista. Do our Fashionista?
Right.
Hey.
Hey.
Check her out. Check her
I'm in
out.
the dark. Can you see me?
She's so cute. She's so cute.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Can you see me, Lisa?
She's
Yeah, I
so
can
cute.
see you.
She's so cute.
Come to the light, sister.
Shut up, Rhonda.
Go to
Where
one
are
Shut
you,
up,
light.
Rhonda.
Where my sister at?
Here I am.
I can't see you.
You can't see me?
Oh,
She's so
there you go. I'm
cute.
about to say, come on to the light. Don't play.
Okay.
Don't play with it.
Tell her, come on to the front door. Come on.
I'm
We're
going to
giving you
kiss.
a hard time, Lisa.
No,
Talk.
with the
No,
black
y'all know.
hair.
I
No, we
mean,
can-
I got pink eyes, so I'm just.
No, we can see you.
chilling.
You're fine. We're giving you a hard time. As everybody talks, the
You're
camera's
fine.
moving. So as long as you continue to talk, we can continue to see you. But let there be light. We can now see you a lot more clearer.
Yeah.
Rhonda.
Fashionista. How did you get the name Fashionista?
Well, Queen gave it to me. I've been dressing for a long time. My parents dress. My grandfather, at 5 years old, he got me a tailor-made suit. So I've been wearing tailor-made since I was 5. And I'm going to charm school, modeling school, and just dealing with the fashions, And then I went to Fairfax High, and that's one of the schools in LA that really was a fashion school. And we went shopping on our lunch break because Melrose has all the clothes, all the way out stuff. So that's how I really came into dressing, and then start, trying to style people. And I started doing it with the grandkids, and then my 10 grown foster kids, my nieces, they all take after me. They model now. So, this has just been my life,
Wow, wow. But you mentioned something kind of like what Rhonda was talking about with the whole charm school. I don't even think they have charm school anymore.
They don't have charm school no more. You have to really teach them, because even like when my foster kids, they were terrible. Nobody wanted them. I turned their life around and said, "You're somebody." I taught them how to dress. They better not post nothing with my grandkids looking crazy, because they know I'll go off. So people don't understand. They just are, well, Lisa, why you still dealing with them kids? Because they my kids. I might not have pushed them out, but they're my kids. And they got my back. When my mother died and we had the memorial, they were there for me. They served food. Anything happened, they are ride or die. And which people don't, you don't have to be blood to be close.
You don't have to bear a child to be a mother.
Yeah. You just have to have a heart. And then we had a soul food restaurant for 50 years. So when we closed down, we fed the homeless. Then after that, we opened the doors to CA and AA meetings to get people off drugs. So this is all I know. So when Queen asked me, this is who I am. I can't change for nobody. I'm set in my ways, but I'm also here to help grandmas to learn that, again, lift yourself up. We have to lift up these women. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe go out and do makeovers or have some kind of contest or something, to show these women that you still got it. You're not dead,
Right.
My grandmother always say, you're only old as you feel.
Yeah, and that's where it started, Lisa. So, you really can't, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink.
Yeah.
How about that?
Because he be clenching them big
How
teeth.
about that
It's a wrap.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You can't change people unless they want to be changed.
Right.
Because some of our sisters is out there and they don't want nothing and they don't want the man. My grandmother always told me, don't mess with a man, can't buy a bar of soap to wipe the nut off your ass. And that's what I live by.
Okay, can you say that again? Say that again.
Don't mess with a man that can't buy a bar of soap to wipe the nut off your ass, because you're going to be broke by yourself and you sitting on Fort Knox.
Okay. Ooh, go ahead, grandma. You got to get that grandma wisdom. That's what we talked about last week.
And she right.
Ain't nothing free. When you go to the gynecologist, you put your feet up in them stirrups, you got to pay for that. Hey, that ain't free.
No.
Sure ain't, boo.
Medical is not free.
No.
We are getting the news today. We are getting the news today. We got the grandmas coming in, giving you that wisdom. We also have Diane Dotz, the bodacious one, who is here with us. Good evening, Diane. How are you?
Hi, you guys.
So much going on. Your diva sisters are here. They showing off, showing out. How you doing tonight?
I'm under the weather, but you guys, I'm enjoying each and every one of you. This was making me so bubbly, just being around the divas and everything. It's just so enlightening because Queen, when I came aboard, when I first met Queen, we connect instantly. And from that point, it was just smooth sailing. So just meeting all the other divas and soul trained dancers and being around everyone, it just builds up the self-esteem, the motivation and everything, learning from the divas and everything. So, hey, I'm glad to be a part. I'm here, whether I'm under the weather, you guys, but I am enjoying each and every one of you guys.
Take care of yourself.
Love you.
Thank you, Di.
Feel better.
Diane has never met a mirror or a camera she hasn't loved. Okay.
No.
Man,
I have not.
Yeah, we can be ready for anything. And Diana's gonna be somewhere in the corner taking pictures of herself. She loves herself.
Yes, you gotta have love for yourself.
Y'all
She
better
sure is. She be gonna
y'all better get
hand
used
us
to it.
wait. No, she gonna look, and then she gonna do like this. Oh, y'all wait.
All the time. We'll ask you to take the camera.
Hell no, we ain't
Right.
waiting on you.
Hey, Y'all know y'all better get used to it. Hell, that's me. Y'all know me, I was like that. Hey,
You know,
I
when she asked you to take a picture of her, I'll ask her to take a picture of me. She'll take one of me, but I gotta go and take 100 of hers for
That's
every
right.
one that I get.
Yeah, man, change it. Ain't never a robbery with her.
You do 10 minutes taking pictures of Diane. 10 minutes. I say, look, I gotta go. I'm not your photographer tonight.
But let me tell you something though. Diane is one of the sweetest people you could know because you call her, excuse me, no matter what you ask of her, she will try her best to make the time to get it done. Whenever Queen is stuck on something, especially to do with technology, that's the person she calls, and I've never heard her say no to her. So
thank you.
I love you.
That is so sweet. All of the love. Now, we do have some questions. We have a lot of comments. If you are just now tuning in, Busy Girl Productions is interviewing the cast and friends of the show, Diva Glammas. One of the questions that we have here is for you, Queen. He says, Jamarian Woodard says, Queenie Turner, how was it growing up with Tina and Ike Turner performing?
Well, the only thing is I didn't meet them until I came to California. I was still young, but when I found out that through Ike that we were relatives, I mean it was a roller coaster ride. You know his saying, I got a lot riding on this. So hey, we had a lot riding on the Turner name.
Yes. So tell me about Carla, Queen.
About who?
Carla Short.
Oh, Carla. Carla is one of our biggest fans and supporters. Carla is a gem. She has supported the Diva Glammas from the beginning of time. So yeah, she's a friend of ours and we love her dearly. And Carla, I hope you're feeling better these days.
Yes.
Under the weather.
Thanks, Carla, for tuning in also.
So Carla wanted to say hi to you, give you a couple of words.
Hey, Diva Glammas. I love each and every one of you. You all are such an inspiration. And I love each one of your stories. And me and Diane, we talk on a daily basis for hours on the phone. Okay. We give each other advice back and forth. And you were right, she will never say no.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I flew to New York last year in December to be on a show. Okay. And when I got back, I couldn't get an Uber. I couldn't get a bus. I couldn't get nothing from the airport. And it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I called Diane, like freaking out. And she's like, hold on, I got you. I'm going to send you an Uber. She paid for my Uber. I paid her back the next day. But it was just such a blessing. Yes. And all of you have been a blessing ever since I've met each and one of you. And such an inspiration. You know, since I changed my life around and I'm not a criminal anymore, I'm a real woman. In life, it's like you guys give me more inspiration to stay who I am today. You know, I'm sitting here with tears in my eyes as I'm saying this, you know, but
bringing tears to mine.
And it's a blessing, you know. I got 2 beautiful grandchildren, and let me tell you, I'm dealing with a 13-year-old teenager and a 15-year-old autistic grandson. Yeah. So, you know, I have them every weekend. I just had them for a whole week, and you guys give me such an inspiration to just be there and be strong for them. And the state of woman I am today.
Right. It's so beautiful. We want to thank you, Carla. Now, also what we're going to do, because we wanted last week to give you an opportunity to meet Queen Turner, who we had a special show with last week. Then we wanted to give you an opportunity this week to meet all of the Diva Glammas. Now, next week, what we're going to do is we're going to allow some of the Diva Glammas top fans to join us on the show with your favorite Diva Glammas, but you have to be a top fan. You're going to send in a video. We're going to give you the instructions, but next week we're going to bring in the top fans and not all of the divas, but your favorite divas. So please let us know who you want to see next week. Write it in the comments. Let us know however you want to do it. And I think there's someone we have to introduce. I didn't forget about her, but you know what? I had to save trouble for last. Sassy Diva, how are you?
I'm here in the house. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Hi. Hi,
all
cutie.
Fans, and I love all my sisters. And
we love you too.
It has been I missed you. I had a birthday this week, so it's
yes, you did. Happy birthday.
When was your birthday?
Sticker shock.
It was on the 27th, right? 27th?
Your birthday's on the 27th?
27th.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recognize you.
I was born on the 30th.
On the 30th?
Right.
I was born, yesterday. I have two birthdays.
Happy birthday.
I have two birthdays because in Africa, they don't count the day that you were born. They count the day that your parents go and register you. I was born November 30th, but on paper, it says December 14th. So we have two sisters, honey. No wonder I love you so much.
As all of you who may not know, Liz is from West Africa. She's from the Cape Verde Islands. So, and she was raised in Senegal, and then they moved to this country, and she was raised, she grew up her teen and adulthood in Massachusetts and Rhode Island area. So,
all right.
That's why she has two birthdays.
Okay, so I want to go back to Sassy real quick. Sassy, you with me?
Yes, I am.
Okay, now, just like I said earlier, I watched the promo. I saw the show. There were a lot of things said, Sassy. How do you keep a tough skin and not take everything the divas say, personal?
Well, something, I've been bullied all my life, So now, New York, spend all my time in New York City, hanging out, it's like the Teflon kids, So it kind of rolls off like butter, So I don't take it to heart because I know they love me, So
they love you.
Bullshit. I love her. I just want to choke her.
Yeah. I heard somebody cough. I don't know who that was.
Bullshit.
I wish that was Rhonda coughing over there. You trying to clear your throat, Rhonda?
Yeah, let me clear my throat.
But you're not taking it personal, Sassy.
Well, you know what? Sometimes Diana acts like Becky. And me and her, we lock horns when she gets to acting like Becky. So, I love her dearly. But she's been around the clear people a little too long.
I don't even know what to say to that. I'm gonna go in a whole different direction. I don't know if
go in a whole different direction. Go there.
Like, let me just go a different way and go back to Sassy real quick, because we took a vote when we did the promo, and some of it was shown, some of it wasn't. But we were like trying to see who would vote the other person off, or who said, the other person, the other diva doesn't be a part of the show. And like almost everybody said Sassy has to go. How does that make you feel, Sassy?
Sassy has to go?
Sassy.
I didn't say that.
Almost everybody.
I didn't say that.
Not everybody though, but almost everybody.
I didn't say that.
Wow,
I didn't say it. I didn't say
I wasn't there.
Okay, boss lady. Okay, boss lady.
I didn't say that.
Be quiet. Be quiet, boss lady.
Okay, Sharifah, you know you be the main one.
Person at it.
Oh, what? Flintstones. It's too many y'all talking at one time. I can't hear everybody.
Yeah, we know you can't.
You're going in and out. You're going in and out, geriatric. You're going in and out.
Please.
Because you don't have on your Skittle colors, so you can't hear us.
No,
Oh.
I got on my work attire because I'm out working. I'm getting my grind on.
All right.
You
Right.
go.
Like
Get
I
your
normally do.
grind
Like
on.
I'm always doing. Getting that money, getting that bag.
Get your
That's what I'm
grind
talking
on.
Give it to a man.
Hey, let me tell you something.
What?
Yeah, well, finish with Sassy, then we'll get the boss lady. I got a few things to say to her.
Oh, I
All
was waiting for Sassy's response, but if Sassy's okay, I'd love for you to get it off your chest, Queen.
Well,
You know, sweat the
well, we'll finish with
small
Sassy.
stuff. I don't sweat the small stuff. So, I feel like Queen and I, we're like thick as thieves. So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Yes, and then Sassy, we have a comment from one of the people watching the show, a lady, a beautiful, wonderful lady by the name of Belinda Baker. So Belinda Baker says, I would say Sassy brings the flavor. So you got to vote, okay?
Thank you.
Well, if you're gonna vote, call 1-800-CHOKEAHOLE.
It's great.
Don't be so mean, Queen. Don't be so mean.
I'm not. There's not a mean bone in my body.
Okay, but you said you had something you wanted to talk about, so let's hear it.
Well, no, like I said, Diana, again, we go all the way back like babies and pacifiers. We go back to the Soul Train days. She's just crazy. Like I said, she's Becky with the good hair. And I'm just saying,
Where the good hair?
she's Becky with the good hair. So we bump heads a lot. We bump heads a lot politically, spiritually, and all the way around the board. But like I said, I wouldn't trade her. Well, for a new pair of shoes, I would.
Wow, this is interesting. And while we're talking, we're having a conversation, the comments are blowing up. People are letting us know who they want to see next week, because we're not bringing everybody back. We're bringing a few of you back. And so far, I'm telling you, it's over the top for Southern. Everybody's like, I want to see Southern.
Tell them who it is. Tell them who it is. Tell them who it is, y'all.
I'm about to tell you. You got
my
grandgirls, tell them who it is.
Everybody like that country Bama. What you talking about?
Yeah, everybody like that.
Got it going on, boo. Got it going on, boo. We stick together out here. Hey, what?
That's right. Bring them in, boo. Bring them in.
I'm bringing them in. I'm a rope them in like a cow.
Bring them in. Hey.
Yeah.
That's right, Diva. Hey.
Okay, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna read them to you. Whoever's tuning in, again, please go ahead and share this show, because we're having a lot of fun. But it is, I have Shiny Kazak, I'm messing up that name, Crystal TMI, Princess R. Johnson, Tamika Davis, so many people, and all of them are saying, I want Southern. So if you want one of
Hey, let me do that second line for y'all. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Whoa, hey.
You like it when you like it right here. Oh, she right here. I like
You
it when
already
you
know,
right here.
It's go down right here.
That's
but I mean,
right.
they're getting sensitive because we were talking about Southern, and then Michelle Hale hit me with, there are no divas without Queen. So they want Queen back next week as well. So they're coming in. Fashionista.
But the party don't start till I get in. Well, I mean, hey,
we grateful for Queen. Don't get us wrong.
That's how we do that.
What did I say? She know we grateful for her.
Very
I appreciate getting this opportunity.
And I love all of y'all too.
So let me tell you, if I got to be the one to make the ratings pop, Let's
That's
get this show
right. Hey,
off the road.
hey, you better bring
I'm
it
ready to get it off the road.
Let's get it off the
That's
road.
what
We're
I'm
going to get this
talking
show
about.
off the road. Now we're taking questions. We're taking comments. Last week, we had someone ask Queen a question, why she wouldn't remarry him. And now we have another question for you, Queen. You get the most interesting people. But Jakisha Turner would like to know, she says, why we always have to clean the whole house on Saturday? Were you practicing to be a diva then? That is her question. I cannot make this stuff up.
That's my daughter. That's my second oldest. That's the little spoiled brat I was talking about last week. She couldn't get up until 12 noon. Okay. I used to beat her because she wouldn't get up and do her work on Saturday. So when I realized she had movie star hours, I said, oh, okay, I get it. So we had to set her chores after 12 noon. She got her nerve.
Yes. Yes. She wants everybody to know you have been a diva for a long time.
Well, what does she think she is? Where does she think she got it from?
Hello.
Yes. And then Carla Short says she wants to see Queen, Southern, Diane, Sassy. So the comments are coming up. Ricky Davis says, bring them back, bring them back. Oh, we having fun. The comments
That's
are
my godson. That's my god baby. Yes, that's him and Mark. Hey, y'all, Eli, I love
Act like y'all know who Ricky is.
them my boys. Them me and Carol and Baby Diva's babies.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm
LaShawn,
such a
my
part
cousin
of that.
LaShawn in DC. Those are our
Oh yeah,
babies.
LaShawn. Hi, LaShawn.
We are having a wonderful time. Everybody is commenting. Belinda Baker says, I think all of them get to come back. And you know, when Belinda speaks, we make things happen.
Yeah.
Right. Jackson says, we love y'all. Ricky Davis says, love y'all. Tamika Davis says, Southern Diva and Fashionista. Got a lot of hearts. We have, again, please go ahead and share this show because we are bringing the Diva Glammas to you, to a station, a channel to you soon. Now, we have a few minutes left of the show, and what I love to do at the end of every show, always, is just allow my guests a couple of seconds to speak directly to the audience and let them know what you want them to take away from your appearance here today. So we're going to start with you, Sassy, since we ended with you. Why do you want people to tune in to watch Diva Glammas?
It's a variety of show. It's a variety of a show of women who need women. Because sometimes you just go to your relatives, and sometimes you just need another point of view. So we're gonna be here for you, for the encouragement, for the love. And we all love each other, you know, we're all different. We have all different kind of patterns. It's like a, you know, like a colorful sheet, but we have a lot to bring to the table. So, you know, so come on back. Come on back.
Sharifah.
Yes, ma'am.
I still have to get Boss Lady. I cannot let her go. I cannot let Shreketta go. She's at Boss Lady. See, that Boss Lady got her all messed up. She don't realize I am the grand diva. She's just the boss lady. But let me tell you something. She's good as gold. But why is it that every time she show up, she got to have a man and a drink?
Hello.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hello.
You know,
talking politics.
Y'all are talking about my marriages. Let me tell you something. I've known Boss Lady for a short while, and she's been married so many times. I can't keep up. I meet one husband, and the next time she got another husband, and I'm calling him by the other husband's name. I can't keep up.
Boss Lady?
Is she? You there?
She's here.
Crickets? Do I hear crickets, Rhonda?
Yeah.
Boss Lady?
There she is.
There she is. Yeah, go on and try to talk some trash, Shrek, at her. Go on.
Why are you calling that lady Shrek Etta? This is a show where we try to empower the women, show
Yeah,
that positive.
I'm empowering her. That's Shrek Etta. Yeah, that's my ratchet diva. I love her. I love her. We got the hey. We wouldn't be who we are without some ratchetness. You know, craziness, ratchetness. I'm bipolar. Hey, you know, I mean, look, it's all over the place.
Rhonda, can
Like
you hear
COVID.
us?
Boss lady, what's up?
Good Lord.
Do you have your mic on?
Okay, well, you know what? That was God,
I cannot
Queen.
hear.
Stepped in and made it so she couldn't hear what you had to say. So I'm
That's
gonna go
right.
back to what I had to say and go on with the show. Southern Diva, why do you want people to tune into the show?
I want people to tune into the show to see
This
that
is crazy.
even though you are getting up in age, don't mean it's an age where you have to just lay back, sit back, and don't do nothing. Because let me tell you something. You know, when you sit in a chair for a long time, you know what happens? Do any of you know what happens?
What?
I'll
Definitely.
tell y'all what happened. See, if I'm just home sitting in a chair like this would happen. Look.
Not here.
Ugh, look. See how I get up still looking like I'm sitting in that chair? You still got some get up and go about yourself. I want to show them that, hey, age is just a number.
Growing up ain't nothing
Beauty
but a
is in the
thing.
eyes of the beholder, but it's up to you.
I can't hear. I cannot hear.
Okay, can
I don't
you
know if
hear
y'all
us,
hear me,
Rhonda?
but I cannot hear.
Rhonda, Garrett, can you hear us?
Can y'all
Okay.
hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you now. It was going. My phone went completely dead.
Okay, so
Yeah.
boss lady, what we had to say was that we love you. We're so happy that you're a part of this show and that you being here allows us to be all that we can be. Amen. Amen. Baby Diva, what do you have to say to us?
All I gotta say is ta-da. I'm just gonna say, bring it on. That's all I gotta say. Bring it on, because I'm about to knock a couple of them off their throne. That's all I gotta say. Oh yeah.
A couple of who?
Bring them on.
Who you about to knock off the throne?
I'm knocking sassy, slick ass on off. I'm about to slide her on off. She out of here. She out of here. I'm just gonna put some baby oil on the floor and I'm about to slide her ass on down. Yeah. Me, Southern, and Fashionista. We about to hit that soul train line on her like, yeah. She gonna be all in the background. She gonna be in the background. We gonna be all in the front like,
You damn
Non-violence.
Y'all get off sassy now. That's my job to get off sassy. But hey, wait till y'all see the show. Oh, you ain't seen
I ain't on her yet.
All righty. Carol, we gave you a hard time about your shirt. Why do you want people to tune in and see the show?
It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. A lot of new things, a lot of interesting things we're going to be doing. So just tune in. See what's going to happen. It's going to be exciting and fun.
Yeah. I told you dial 1-800-choke-a-hole.
I hope I don't have to choke a hoe.
Non-violence. People, non-violence.
You will.
I have been to the mountain. Okay, please. Lisa, talk to us.
Well, I'm looking forward for this show so I could act the fool, have some fun, and show these ladies that look, it doesn't matter what you look like, it's how you roll. And you need to roll like a rolling sister. So that's what I'm trying to put out to these women, because it's like we are sisters. Everybody needs help. Everybody needs a lift up. And I think we're here to bring it to them unfiltered, not lying like some people want to lie and throw stuff up under the rug. We're here to help. And then it helps us, because if we can help somebody else, that helps our lives.
Yes. Yeah. And our grandchildren.
Yes. But again, we can't help everybody. Some people are hard-headed. You know, some people like passing out coochie like it's a coochie coupon. I ain't
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta learn how to zip that shit up. Zip
They
it up
say
for a minute. Let's get it.
dick for you, dick for you. You want dick, you dick for you. Mm-hmm.
I heard that, Rhonda. Good for you.
Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth.
Glad I stay married.
You said you glad you stay married, Rhonda. We hadn't even noticed. We hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
Mm.
And look,
Yes, I
she,
stay
look,
married. I keep a husband.
every 6
I would
months,
keep
she
a
got
husband
a
too
new
if I paid him.
That's all right.
gotta
I
learn
got
how
one.
boo
It's
like
all right. I keep
Shit, if
one.
I
I
paid
get
if
one.
I paid every nigga I mess with, I'd keep 3 or 4 husbands.
Pay.
Okay.
Excuse me, pay.
Keep a
I don't
nigga
pay
on
no man.
payroll.
I don't pay no man for
Listen,
no
you done
man.
On
said the most,
payroll.
Lisa.
I don't pay
You
no
doing the
man.
most,
Don't
Lisa.
hate.
Stop.
Don't hate.
Okay,
Don't hate.
save
I
that
got
for the show,
one.
ladies. That's
I got one.
That's for the
She
show.
got a
That's
fine boo too right now. Okay.
You got a fine boo.
Because it'll get all.
Must got a
it'll
hell of a
get-
stable.
Boss lady.
No, don't hate.
for
Don't hate. I
all
keep
of
a
my
fine boo.
family and friends out
I
there.
keep a fine
y'all
boo,
just
so
have
don't
to
hate.
excuse
And I
some
don't
of
pay no nigga ever.
Okay, y'all,
Never
this
that.
is just a taste of what's
Just a
coming
taste.
soon.
Never that. You just mad
Stay
'cause you ain't got one.
Ladies,
You ain't
calm
got one.
down.
'Cause your lonely ass ain't got one.
Calm down, man.
I keep telling you, don't come for me. If you don't want it,
Lonely
don't come for me.
now.
If you don't want it, don't come for me.
Till
If you
know
don't
where I
want it, don't
stay
come
at.
for me. If
You
you
know
don't
where
want
I
it, don't
stay
come
at.
for me.
Well, I'm
I'm
happy
down.
Okay? That
But
part.
she
Okay,
said,
That
she
part.
said, don't
Mute 'em.
come for
Mute
her.
'em,
She said, so
Sharifah.
put a
That
message in a
part.
bottle.
That
Mute
part.
'em, Sharifah.
And if
Don't
you are
hate.
just now
Don't hate the
tuning
player, baby.
into
Don't
the
hate.
show, I am
Don't
your
hate.
host, Sharifah Hardie, and I am sitting down with the cast and the friends of Diva Glammas, just giving everybody an opportunity to say a few final words and giving you a taste of what to expect when you
It's
tune in.
past her bedtime anyway. Go eat your
Glammas.
edibles and go to bed.
Yeah, that's how keep it
Down.
young.
Eat your
Kid.
treats and go to bed.
At home.
And go eat your
Y'all
treats
need
and
to
go to
chill
bed.
out, man.
Go to
Nobody
bed.
can hear
Go to
nobody.
bed. Go to bed.
I'm giving
Past
all
your
y'all
bedtime.
time out. All y'all on time out. The grand
Oh
dude smoking.
my
All y'all on time
God.
out. Yeah. Save that for the cameras when they're rolling, like we always do. I want to thank all of my friends and family that tuned in from back east, the Midwest, the West. I appreciate all the support. You know, I've been at this for a long time. You see what I'm dealing with. So, it's just, hey, 10 tears in a bucket. You know what to do. So,
Okay, Sheree, can I just tell all my super fans out there
yeah,
who
baby,
tuned
tell
in
them.
for Southern Diva, I
Tell
sure
'em.
appreciate y'all and I love y'all. I don't know who you are yet, but I'm gonna see you. Thank you.
Yes.
I want to
yes.
thank you all for joining us today, giving us an opportunity to introduce you to all of the Diva Glammas. Be sure to comment, be sure to share the show. And then again, we're going to post some information on how you can come and sit down with the Diva Glammas next week, only if you are a top fan. And we want to see your videos. We want to see why you should have the opportunity to sit down with us. So until next week, I want to thank you all. Have a safe and a blessed day. And remember to check out the Busy Girl Productions website. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.